Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. So I got another request from Kimmy. She's done another 10 in a row, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna knock those out for you guys and get this party started. So the first one is the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and it's called Sweet Transvestite from 1975. I've told you all before I've not seen that movie, and there's a good possibility I'll never see that movie. I just don't watch movies, man. Although I did start last night when I went to bed, I started The Green Berets with John Wayne again. I've probably seen it 10, maybe a dozen times. And I watched about 10 minutes of it and I started to fall asleep. So I'll finish it. It's a long movie too, from the 60s. It'll probably take me a long time to watch it, but that's just how it goes with me. Man, I've never been one to keep my attention on something for a long time, and I think that's a character flaw for sure. So anyway, let's get into the intro, and then we'll go right into the video, and then I'll see somewhere in the middle of that one. Here we go, y'all.
Say, do one of you guys know how to Madison?
Brad, please, let's get out of here.
For God's sake, keep a grip on yourself, Janet.
But it seems so unhealthy here.
It's just a party, Janet.
Well, I want to go.
Well, we can't go anywhere till I get to a phone.
Well, then ask the butler or someone.
Just a moment, Janet. We don't want to interfere with their celebrations.
This isn't the Junior Chamber of Commerce, Brad.
They're probably foreigners with ways different than our own. They may do some more folk dancing.
Look, I'm cold, I'm wet, and I'm just plain scared.
I'm here. There's nothing to worry about.
How'd you do, I see you've met my faithful hand in hand. He's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the candy man. Don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Let me show you a rhyme, maybe play you a sign. You look like you're both pretty groovy. Or if you want something visual that's not too abysmal, we could take in an old Steve Reeves movie.
I'm glad we caught you at home. Could we use your phone? We're both in a bit of a hurry.
Right.
We'll just say where we are, then go back to the car.
Pleasure to meet you, Dr. Furton.
We don't want to be any worry.
Well, you got caught with a flat world. How about that? Well, babies, don't you panic. By the light of the night, it'll all seem alright. I'll get you a satanic mechanic. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania.
All right, man. Got to pause it, as y'all already know. So, yeah, man, I've never seen this. Kimmy likes to do these songs to get my reaction on, the gay lifestyle or whatever, because she knows it takes me out of my comfort zone. I don't have a lot to say about this. I'm 65 years old, about to be 66. I'm pretty set in my ways. this is entertainment, man. I have nothing against this. I don't know what, I get what Kimmy's trying to do, y'all. And, God bless her, but I think she misunderstands me. I think she thinks I'm homophobic or something. And I'm really not, I just, it's no different than watching a movie about tennis. This is a musical, what we're watching right here. I wouldn't choose to watch a musical. It just doesn't appeal to me. But I know there's a big audience out there that people like, musicals like Footloose. I've done a reaction to Footloose, the song. And I know there's a lot of, what's another one? Fame, I think. I would never watch those movies. It's just not, it's not what I prefer. But it doesn't mean I don't like them. It's just like I have a decision to watch A or B. I prefer B or I prefer A. That's all it is, man. So I don't have anything to say. This was 1975. First of all, I want to say that guy looks familiar, but they really did good on makeup and costumes and filming this for the 1970s, in my opinion. So it's pretty cool. It's not something that I would listen to on the radio or on a playlist, but it doesn't mean that I'm not entertained by this. So I hope that straightens that out. I could care less, man. If a guy wants to dress up in a dress and a woman wants to dress up in, and make herself look like a man, I don't care. It's power to you. That I listen. I served my whole life, or spent my whole life serving, my country and then my community, and and there's all different types of people. Everybody deserves the same amount of respect, regardless of what they do or how they do it. As long as they're not breaking the law, power to them, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe even going out on that tangent, people are going to think, oh, yeah, well, that he's homophobic or something. I don't know. I'm not going to fight this amongst people, but, I think it's entertaining. That's what I'm doing here. This is a channel that is just entertainment, and these people are entertaining.
Why don't you stay for the night? Or maybe a bite. I could show you my favorite obsession. I've been making a man with blonde hair and a tan, and he's good for relieving my tension. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. So, come up to the lab and see what's on the slab. I see you shiver with anticipation. But maybe the rain is really to blame. So I'll remove the cause. But not the symptom.
Yeah, entertaining. Again, I don't have a whole lot to say. Obviously, I'm sitting here thinking after I started that back up that I didn't really have to go on all that tangent, but sometimes you overdo it. So, like I said, it was entertaining. It doesn't appeal to me, this musicals, whether it's what's it called? What's this one called? The Rocky Horror Picture Show, or Fame, or Footloose, or I mean, they had musicals in the 50s too. You know, it just doesn't appeal to me. I like different things, but it doesn't mean that these people aren't talented, which I think they are extremely talented, and but but for me to sit in an audience and watch a 2 hour movie or hour and a half movie of musicals, you're going to lose me. I don't care what it is, but I thought it was pretty cool. So, all right, y'all, I'm going to get us out of here, and then till I see y'all again, I'll catch you on down the road. Bye, y'all.